Senator Bill Cassidy of Louisiana went before the Senate floor today, demanding Congress take action to stop flood insurance premium hikes. This involves FEMA's new assessment system called Risk Rating 2.0. And Cassidy says homeowners are experiencing spikes in their insurance premiums because of this, which makes them unaffordable. The Republican senator shared stories of Louisiana homeowners who are struggling right now.
One retired couple living in Bayou Lafourche, meaning the Fork, near Raceland, Louisiana. They dropped their national flood insurance policy because premiums rose from $500 to $2,500 annually. Now, some people might say, oh my gosh, $2,500, just not a lot of money. For a family living in Bayou Lafourche, $2,500 is more than they can afford.
Cassidy says they are working on bipartisan legislation to make Risk Rating 2.0 more transparent and make flood insurance affordable again.